Hello and welcome to the base preparations of Chapter 4 of my FE4 0% growths playthrough. Unfortunately, I messed up with save states, so I ended up having to cut off the first half of my preparations, as otherwise I would have had to replay the entire game up until now, which, although I have the notes for every turn, it would be tedious. So, sorry about that, but Lexus got promoted, Holland got promoted, Levin got promoted. Spread some items around. Sigurd now is the elite ring because he needs to pass it down. And now I'm just doing the final touches, getting Lexus a bit more money because she needs it to repair the rescue staff. She's not very good at arenas. Even though she has decent promoted stats, even on 0% growths, because Master Knight gains are absurd, her 26 health means she gets two-shotted by everything. And even with her high-ish defense, it's not enough. Now, this chapter, there isn't too much to say about it. Although there's a lot of strategic depth, it's mostly rescue/dance, chaining Levin around the map so he can kill everything. There are a few intricacies which I'll get into once I start recording the chapter proper, but at this point there aren't too many more long-term goals I need to meet. Thankfully, I met getting Levin promoted, getting Laxus promoted, and having Azel and Ideen paired before this chapter, which are the three main goals. If I can meet those, then I have my late-game team set up. So here I'm just going to talk about a super specific selling chain that took a bit of planning to get all my units as far out onto the map as possible while still selling the rescue staff to Laxus the first turn. The issue is Ideen has to go out to sell it, so I need someone to dance her so that she can sell the rescue staff on the first turn. So I take advantage of Sylvia, who now is the leg ring, having to go out to dance, to use it as an opportunity to get Dew, Levin, and Sigurd up pretty far ahead, because, well, I can use the rescue staff but only as one use per turn, so when at all possible I like to have units move by themselves, and getting them, and when I do it this way, it gets them 3 squares ahead of Laxus on the first turn, which is always nice. Here I've clawed by the warp staff to get Ideen back into the castle so she can sell the rescue staff. I would have liked to get Sylvia the Night Ring, but between all the money I need to dump into other units, it just wasn't financially viable, and Sigurd needs to buy it to pass down to Celis anyways, and his money would just cap and sit around if I hadn't had him buy it at the beginning of Chapter 3. So that's almost it. Sorry for cutting out the front, but the one last thing I'm doing is setting up a jealousy formation. There's a jealousy bug in the game, but it makes so that Claude and Fury can pair up in time. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.